Welcome, Doc Williams. It's a pleasure having you here in Denmark.
Thank you very much.
A wrestling legend, one could say, actually.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, icon for some.
Yeah,
well,
maybe.
I've seen a lot of your matches, and you wrestled all around the world.
Indeed.
Yeah, and then you're here in Denmark.
I know, right?
But I have some questions regarding Denmark later, but
Okay.
let's start with, how did the Doc Williams go into pro wrestling?
Oh, well, I was a fan when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I used to watch it on TV. And then I did judo for 10 years or so. And then when I was 19, I sought out a wrestling school in England and
Nice.
learned
Then from there,
the ropes, and then
Yeah.
slowly, got working,
yeah,
doing shows. Took a long
quite
time.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, now you're here in Denmark, and,
Yeah.
and we want to get a little bit behind the Doc Williams, because you're wrestling all over the world. You've seen everything.
Yeah.
And what's some of your highlights of your career? Because you have over 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, undoubtedly, one of the reasons I got into wrestling was to travel. The opportunity to travel all over the world. I think going to Japan, working for Pro Wrestling Noah for 7 years, that's probably the highlight of my career.
Wow.
On an overall scale.
Yeah.
But I can't discard going to America, working with TNA, working with some of the best wrestlers in the world. Even early in my career, working with Eddie Guerrero in England.
I saw that.
Just the opportunity to do all these things has been tremendous.
So how was it that one of your very early matches was actually with the American Dragon, as he's known now? Or
Well, he was over in
Daniel
England.
Bryan,
He was over in England learning.
learning
He's very young.
Yeah.
And in England, I don't know if you know, but there's so many shows you can do.
Actually, I know.
4, 5, 6 shows a week.
So that's amazing, actually.
So you go over there, he's very quick to learn. So he came over, he loved the English style. So we wrestled a lot.
So actually, we've seen you. I've seen a lot of clips with you on YouTube. So it's really interesting. But you were retired, actually.
I was.
So what is the difference between the Doc Williams 3 years ago and the Doc Williams in 2021?
A little bit older, probably a little bit wiser. There's not. I kind of encapsulated the British style before. I'm kind of falling more into doing that more so now. A little bit less power,
a little more technique.
That's probably a little bit more now what I focus on. Just using my experience more so in the ring than I used to before.
Because for me, I saw that you're quite good and you could actually do more or less every finishing move. But you must have one move that you say, well, if I could do this finisher every time, I would do it. Which one?
If I could, out of all the finishes in the world?
Yeah, you can choose one. I know there's a tombstone pine driver. I saw you did the style play.
I want to go with the one that's my very own. That's the Chaos Series suplex.
That's amazing.
I'll stick with that. I think.
Nice.
It works for me every time. So.
I saw that. But you talked a little bit about TNA. That's the American way. And so how was it like with the British invasion and so on in TNA? And was there a lot of British people going there?
There was, because it was filmed primarily in Universal Studios in Florida. So there was a lot of tourists there, a lot of British people. So we, even though we were not the most well liked by the Americans, we always had our fan base.
You had a little bit of arrogance, the British arrogance. They really liked that one.
Of course, we had our fan base.
Nice. But now in Denmark, actually. You're here, there's a lot of young talents. You're going to wrestle one tonight, probably give him a lesson or two, I think, maybe.
We'll see.
We'll see. But if you could bring some advice from all the Danish talents, what would it be? What would you say to them?
Just concentrate on your fundamentals and getting your basics right. Before you try and run before you can walk. It's a phrase we use in England. And it's the same with wrestling. If you've got your basics down, you can wrestle anybody, anytime, anywhere.
You have to build some kind of
foundation. Absolutely right. That's it.
So Doc, I could talk with you for hours.
You probably could.
Good, because I actually myself watched wrestling over 35 years.
Wow, okay.
So this is like a childhood dream for me because I saw you many times on the television.
Brilliant.
When I was quite a young guy.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so thank you, Doc, because I will cut the interview now because I will just keep talking with a lot of 100 questions or so if I could continue. But
no, that's okay.
But it's been such a pleasure to hear from one of the best, I think.
No, it's been a pleasure to speak to you. I'm happy that you've been able to enjoy the body of work that I've done over the last 30 years.
Watch it. Probably I will maybe have ask you some because I'm going through some of your matches, especially I used some of the times. I saw your match with AJ Styles a few times. I'm going to see the match with Daniel Bryan, if it's possible, but
you never know.
Yeah, but I still, if you see now wrestling now, you see our WWE and AEW.
Sure, yeah.
I think that some of the talents is actually, for me, some of the wrestling talents are missing.
Yeah, well,
they're doing a lot of the old guys.
Yeah.
I like the young, wild, that's Daredevil style, and but also the technique. Because that's why I really love watching AJ Styles.
Well, wrestling's a variety, isn't it? A variety show. You got a bit of everything.
Yeah, you know, but
sometimes people forget that.
I think they do.
Yeah.
But Doc Williams, thank you for your time.
No problem.
I hope it's okay if I'll take just one picture with
of
you
course,
and me,
of course
and one picture with my two
absolutely.
boys, because I told them a lot about the Doc Williams.
Okay.
So
no problem.
They said, "Oh, Dad, please, can we go?"
Yeah.
Kan jeg bare cutte den nu?